Welcome all. 36th District Court, State of Michigan is now in session with the Honorable Shannon A. Holmes presiding. During these Zoom court proceedings, there will be no gum chewing, eating, drinking, smoking, or talking. Also, you are required to be dressed appropriately for court. No do-rags, hats, pajamas, low-cut tops, spaghetti string tops, or underclothes shall be visible. If you have any additional electronic devices, please turn them off or put them on vibrate. Thank you all in advance for your compliance, and good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning, everyone. If we could switch the video. You need to see me? You want to drop it? Can you just verify? Okay.
Yes, let's say council, part one, so I'll reach out to you.
And see what's going on. Okay, wonderful. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. All right, we are getting ready to get started. Good to see you all on a Friday. I'm going to start with the attorneys and your appearance, please.
Thank you, Judge. Good morning. For the record, Jesse Reed, Drug Court Defense Attorney, P 23863. Judge, I'd like to make a motion, a continuing motion, that my appearance be for all my clients to appear before the court this morning. Thank you.
Good morning, Mr. Reed, and your motion is granted.
Judge.
Good morning, Your Honor. Robert Fikens, P 31894, Drug Treatment Court Defense Counsel. I too would make a similar motion.
All right, Mr. Fikens, good morning to you, and your motion is granted as well. I believe Mr. Todd is first on deck this morning. Is that correct, officer?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Good morning, Mr. Griffin, and good morning to you again, Ms. Robbs.
Morning, Your Honor.
Your Honor.
All right. I am ready on Marquell. Did you hear me say Marquell?
Yes,
Marquell. Todd. All right, Mr. Todd. I have the following cases: SP 100-60802, case number SP 9618881, and then case number 19058809001. Mr. Todd, state your full name for the record.
It's Marquell Javon Todd.
All right, you are in our virtual courtroom. Do you agree to have your hearing by way of Zoom?
Yes.
Wonderful. Miss Drew, I see that Miss Parker has joined us. I hope you're not driving and Zooming. That's against the law. You should not be doing it. Miss Drew, I will have you run Miss Parker. She was on my docket yesterday. Okay. She said that she had something up for today, but she does not appear on my docket today, and I want to make sure she's not in somebody else's courtroom.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, very good. Mr. Todd, how have you been?
I've been wonderful. I've been great.
All right, tell me what's going on with you, Mr. Todd.
Oh, okay. I'm currently I'm waiting to get my I take Vivitrol from Share House. I'm currently waiting on my shot to get ordered. It's supposed to be coming in soon. I take Vivitrol every month, a shot. It lasts every 30 days. So if you're on Vivitrol, you cannot use heroin. If you use heroin or any type of opiates, it's a possibility that you could die or go into severe cardiac arrest. And Mr. Griffin, he recommended a treatment plan from my sponsor, and also a treatment plan from the medical staff. And also I've been testing at JAM for every 2 weeks and testing at Share House once a week. And I'm currently, I'm working and I'm doing great. I'm taking it one day at a time.
All right, very good. Mr. Griffin, we need that MAT information. We should have it. Yeah, I need that information. Mr. Morgan, I need that information on MAT. We should be getting that information. Technically, I'd like it before, now that we know that's the standard, before they start the injection, but I'm not going to interfere with the process, but I need that information. It's required.
Yes,
it's required.
I'm gonna get the paperwork today. When I get off work, I'm gonna go and send it to Mr. Griffin.
Okay, but there's some information Mr. Griffin needs to get from the provider that he would not get through you
Right, yeah,
regarding your MAT.
yeah,
So,
we're getting it from the facility, Your Honor.
okay, all
They
right, very good.
have a nurse that administrated, but it's a doctor that's over it, so they're waiting for the doctor to come in um, to provide the information. So he did sign the information, so that's in the process. So it has been requested. So I'm just waiting, and I'll follow back up on it today.
Okay, all right, thank you. All right, Mr. Todd, what's been your challenge so far?
My challenge is I'm looking for housing. I'm like wanting to find appropriate housing from when I leave Mayberry Grand. So I talked to Mr. Griffin, and he's gonna give me a couple options and find me some low income housing. I speak with Mr. Griffin at least twice a week, and we spoke about finding housing upon Mayberry Grand.
Okay, all right, and so, Mr. Griffin, are you working with any of the treatment providers as to when housing would be appropriate and, putting together a plan for
Yeah,
transitioning him into independent living?
yes, Your Honor. I spoke with Mr. Rudolph, and I can't remember how long can you stay at
For up to 4 months.
okay,
So I have like 2 months left.
yeah,
The volume. I'm sorry, you have 2 months left?
yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
ma'am.
Stay there
2
up to
months.
4 months. Yeah, 2 months out. So that's why we're starting to look into what would be appropriate for him to go into. He's been working, so he's been trying to save his money up and things like
Not
that.
that long.
So that's what we're working on. You.
Okay, all right, very good, very good. And so other than housing, Mr. Todd, is there anything else you need us to assist you with?
No, I really appreciate that I don't have any tickets no more, so I can go get my license. I want to
Have you gone?
no, I have a Secretary of State appointment in December the 23rd, I think it is on the 23rd. I have to look, but I got an appointment, and I'm going to get my driver's license. I want to go to truck driving school and get
All
and drive.
right, Mr. Todd.
Yes.
All right, Mr. Todd, that sounds good to me. Very good. So hopefully you need to go. You should call, if you want an earlier appointment, you should call the Secretary of State every day because it's my understanding that when they have cancellations, sometimes they can get you in immediately. Okay?
Yes, I will do
All
that.
right.
I will do that on my off day.
Yeah, I think I just heard 2 goals: driver's license and truck driving school.
Yes.
Okay, wonderful, wonderful. Because he resolved his pending warrants at 36th District Court. All
Yeah.
right, very good. Yes, and I'm putting that down. Truck driving school and his license, very good. All right, Mr. Griffin, anything else additional for Mr. Todd? He seems to be doing very well. We did staff his case. And so is there anything additional that the court needs to know?
Oh yeah, like I said, he's been working very hard on. Like I said, we talk at least once or twice a week. He has my number, so if you ever need anything to talk about, I tell him, just to reach out. And I just call him just to check in. I call him on his way to work when he's on the bus, and just to see how his morning going, and just let him know that if he need anything to call me. So other than that, he seems to be on a good path. He seems to be in a positive direction, working on getting back with his family and things like that. So just want him to keep the positive attitude and just keep working hard.
All right, Mr. Todd, you're doing great. And so with that, Mr. Griffin, the next time we hear his case or staff his case, I need you and Mr. Todd to have some conversations about what's keeping him in phase 1. So we can look at setting some goals to continue to progress. Yes, because he's been with us and he's doing well, but I'm certain there are some things he needs to be doing
Yeah, I'm
in
gonna get
order
him.
to get there. So let's look at that, okay?
Okay. Yeah, I'll discuss it, start getting him to start making some payments and stuff towards his costs and stuff. And so, when the times come for him to go, he'll be ready to go. So those are things I'm gonna start working on, like goals, start making payments and, the things that's required to complete the program.
All right, very good. Mr. Reed, Mr. Fikens, anything else?
Yes, Judge, thank you. I just want to congratulate you, Mr. Todd. A real good report. You're in a good place. Keep up the good work. I was so impressed when you said you were doing NAA meetings, zooming around the world, Australia, New Zealand, and California. Be proud of yourself because we are proud of you, Mr. Todd, and keep up the good work. Thank you, Mr. Todd.
Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Reed.
Your Honor, if I might add, Mr. Todd, you're doing a great job. Love the idea about going to truck driving school. It sounds great. You're doing wonderfully. Seems like you've hit the ground running and you keep running, and that's great. We're very proud of you. Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you, Mr. Fikes.
All right. All right, Mr. Todd, I'm going to see you on November 13th. That's in 2 weeks at 9:00 a.m., okay?
Yes, Judge, I would like to say, your birthday passed already.
Yes.
I would like to
Yes,
say
it did.
happy belated birthday, and you look great. I like your haircut.
Thank you, Mr. Todd. Thank you. I had a good birthday. All right, Mr. Todd. Take care, and I'll see you in 2 weeks, okay?
Okay. See you in 2 weeks.
All right. Make sure you tell your wife we said hello.
Yeah, she said hello.
Hi, I'm sorry, I'm a little.
All right, good morning. All right, y'all. Have a good day and be safe. All right, bye-bye. All right, I think Ms. Shabbat is next, is that correct?
Yes, ma'am, Rashid Shabbat.
Ms. Shabbat, good morning. Please state your full name for the record.
Good morning, Rochelle Pauline Shabbat.
All right, good morning. You are in our virtual courtroom. Do you agree to have your case heard by way of Zoom this morning?
Yes, I do.
Wonderful. I have the following cases for Ms. Shabbat. Now, I have 3 cases identified. There's only 2 on my docket. Check for me. All right, I have case numbers 200-555-7301 and case number U-568-06120. And the one that's not on the docket is 19-04-533-201. All right, Ms. Shabbat, how are you doing?
I'm doing really good. I've just been working a lot, saving up my money to move. Just been doing good.
All right, what's been your focus, Ms. Shabbat?
Saving money right now.
Your focus hasn't been staying clean and sober.
Oh yeah, I'm doing that no matter what.
All right, very good. And then with that, you'll have the ability to save and move and maintain independent living, right?
Right, yep.
All right, very good. What are you doing to work on your sobriety?
I've just been doing everything I'm supposed to. Been doing my one-on-ones, taking care of my mental health, doing my online NA meetings.
Okay, very good. And do you find all those things to be helpful to you?
Yep, that's what's making me stay clean.
All right, very good, very good. What challenges are you having, if any?
I'm not having any right now.
No challenges?
Nope.
All right, all right. Give me 1 second. I'm sorry. For Miss Parker, I forgot she was on with me. For Miss Parker, you are scheduled. Good morning to you.
Good morning to you.
All right, you are scheduled for an arraignment with Judge Bryant on this morning for a drinking and driving related offense.
Yep.
Where you pled guilty. And so you need to appear in her courtroom. you need to dial out of my courtroom and dial into her Zoom courtroom. Give me that number again.
Okay, can I get the Zoom number?
Yes, ma'am, I'm about to give it to you now. What is it, Ms. Drew? 360.
Uh-huh.
438
438
0000. I'll give it to you one more time. Judge
Okay.
Bryan is in 438.
No, 339.
Oh, is it?
360, 339.
Okay, she's 339. Okay, let me give you a different number. I'm sorry. It's
Okay.
360
360
339
339
0000.
0000. Okay, I believe it. That's
Okay?
360 339 and 4 zeros, right?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am. And I'm going to have my clerk call Judge Bryant's clerk to let them know that you were in my courtroom in error and that you will be dialing on to her courtroom, okay?
Okay, and also, am I going to be able to contact your clerk in order to find out everything as far as that was closed out with our case yesterday? Because you know what was going on. I wasn't able to finish talking.
They're going to send you everything in the mail.
Okay.
Okay? Thank you so much, Miss Parker.
Thank you so much.
All right, have a good day. All right, let's go back to Miss Shabbat. I'm sorry about that. I wanted to make sure I get her squared away. So, Miss Shabbat, you sound like you're doing well. Are you still doing your MAT?
What's that? Mental health?
No, that's your injection.
Oh, my Vivitrol, yes, I get that once a month. I just got it last Thursday.
All right, so Ms. Cleveland, we know we need to get that information regarding her MAT treatment. All right, Ms. Shabbat, have you had any contact with your child?
Yes, every day.
How's that going?
Really good, really good.
Do they see a difference in you, your family, your child?
Oh yeah, they love being around me now.
They want to be around you?
My
That's a
family's
good
very
thing.
proud of me right now.
They should be, and we are too, and you should be proud of yourself.
I am. You know, I'm almost 9 months clean. I haven't been this clean, and I can't remember when was the last time.
Come on, let's celebrate Miss Shabbat. Come on. Yeah. All right, Miss Shabbat. Look at you. I hope it feels good.
It does feel good.
All right, remember this feeling. It feels good. You're safe. You're working. You're doing something productive. You're safe from the elements. And so, I mean, I'm just talking about just the little things that come with being clean and sober, right?
Right, yep. Thank you.
Very, very good. Have you had an opportunity to connect with Alice J?
You know, like, I need to connect with her more. I know. It's just my schedule. Like, I work until like 3 o'clock in the morning. So it's no excuse, but I be sleeping during the day.
It's no excuse, Miss Shabbat. Let me tell you why. Because anything you place before your recovery, you're going to lose it. I connected you with Alice J because I believe that she has some wisdom and knowledge to impart to you that's going to help you as you get into a pattern of or a lifestyle of recovery. That's why I made the connection. It's not enough to just stay clean and sober. That's just a part of it. You've got to get on that path of recovery where you have a change in your thinking, a change in your lifestyle, a change in your choices. And while you're doing that now because you're clean and sober, we want to equip you to do it for years and years and years and years to come. And Alice J, I know, can provide some insight on that. So I need you to connect with her irrespective of your work schedule.
I know.
What do you think about that?
I know.
All right. Alice J, what do you want to say to Ms. Shabbat or to the court? Good morning.
She's just real busy, you know, but we have connected. We're getting her kids some Christmas presents, and so she's she in and out, and I just want her to be a little bit more consistent, because like I told you, you can call me anytime on Monday from 9 to 5.
Right.
You don't have no specific time, just call, and even if it's just on your break, like your lunch break, just call me. If you're busy, I'm not gonna hold you hostage, but I do like to check in with you, and I would like to look at you, look in your face once a week instead of like.
I know.
All right, very good. You got that, Ms. Shabbat?
I got it.
All right, so when you come back to see me, you're gonna tell me you had some meetings with Alice J, right?
Right.
All right, very good. Miss Cleveland,
Yes, ma'am.
what do you want to tell me on Alice J?
Well,
Not on Alice J, what you want to tell me about Miss Shabbat?
first of all, I want to apologize to Miss Alice J, Your Honor, and Miss Shabbat. There was supposed to be a face-to-face hearing today. Meeting today between myself and Miss Shabbat. But I'm not sure if that was communicated well. So she probably just came on board and wanted to update you anyway on how she's doing. She's doing well over there. Miss Alice Johnson as well. She's on because she probably didn't know whether or not she had somebody for Fridays, because Fridays are her dedicated days with us. So I apologize for coming on late, and I do apologize that I didn't make that more clear between the client and Miss Alice J. Sorry, Your Honor. Also,
That's okay.
Ms. Shabbat is doing well there. I have had an opportunity to speak to Mr. Williams about her, as I reported in staffing. He's saying he has very, very little concerns, no concerns with Ms. Shabbat. He's just doing a housekeeping system over there in its entirety, as far as putting things in place to make sure all the clients are safe at Lake Ridge Village. So that's the only thing that I received as an update for Ms. Shabbat.
All right, very good. And so this is what we'll do, Miss Cleveland. The next meeting will be a face-to-face for Miss Shabbat. And that will be on November 20th, 2020 at 9 o'clock. You all can work out the logistics. But it'll be a face-to-face, okay?
Thank you,
Okay.
Your
And then
Honor.
provide the date. All right, Miss Shabbat, anything you need us to help you with?
No. Miss Cleveland, I want to start paying off some of my probation, so can you send me the info again?
Yes, I will. And also, I
Okay.
need to connect with Dr. Saad, if that's where you're still going to get it.
Yep.
I need that release form. Thank
Okay.
you. Thank you so much.
All right.
I'll get it to you, or what do I do? I tell
Okay,
him?
can y'all talk on the phone so I can continue to record, please? That's why I do face-to-face.
I'm sorry.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you.
All right,
All right.
very good. Let's keep moving. Who do we have up next?
There's the young lady with the iPhone with the black top on. I don't know her name.
Ma'am, can you tell us your name? I can't see her face.
Right.
Charmisha Kenyatta Carter.
Miss Carter?
Yes.
All right, and Miss Carter is not a part of our specialty court. You are in the right place. Mr. Reed, Mr. Fikens, who wants to go into the breakout room with Miss Carter?
I don't know that we need to actually go into a breakout room, Judge, only because, and this is Robert Fikens speaking, Ms. Carter, I've been sent the ROAs. She pled guilty to 2 failure to display a Group D card. She made payment on both of those, so she has a 0 balance. I think this was a date set to review for payment, and she has made
Did
payment.
she pay in full?
Yes, Your Honor.
She paid in full? And were they delayed sentences?
They were, Your Honor.
Both of them?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, very good. Then I have the following matters. U 463-01718 and U 5109519 for Carmisha Carter. Miss Carter, you have satisfied all of the requirements of the court. Both of your matters are dismissed without prejudice, ma'am. I do wish you well. Hopefully we won't see you again in this setting. You will get your dismissal paperwork in the mail, okay?
Thank you.
Judge, we want to thank you.
All right, thank you.
We want to thank you, Judge, for helping Ms. Carter because she delayed in coming to court, and the court and prosecutor gave her a very nice break, and we want to thank this court for helping her along.
Absolutely, absolutely. All right, Miss Carter, take care and be safe, okay?
Bye-bye now.
All right, bye-bye. Okay, who do we have up next?
We have Kennedy Bonner Wright on the iPad.
Mr. Bonner Wright? I need to see your face. Good morning to you.
Good morning, Judge Holmes.
All right, for those that have joined the courtroom on a regular basis, if you know how to change and rename yourself to at least your last name, don't put your nickname. That's gonna make me act out. But that way we know who you are, okay? All right, very good. Mr. Bonner Wright, state your full name for the record.
Kennedy Bonner Wright.
And you are in our virtual courtroom. Do you agree to have your hearing today by way of Zoom?
Yes, Judge Holmes.
Wonderful. I have case number 180451601 for Kennedy Bonner Wright. And so, Mr. Bonner Wright, how are you doing?
I'm doing fine, Judge Holmes. How about yourself?
I'm doing very well, doing very well. I think the last time we were together, you were on track doing what you were supposed to do. He was supposed to be a face-to-face today.
Oh, I thought
I have training today. That's why we had some face-to-faces. So I need everybody who has a face-to-face this morning to do a face-to-face so I can be in that training once you confirm that it hasn't been canceled, because I didn't receive it.
It's not canceled.
It's not canceled.
So, they actually, well, we good. I'll be on there also.
Okay, all right, very good. So my records say that he was supposed to have a face-to-face today, Ms. Rives.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, you all do a face-to-face. There was one issue that I was supposed to address, and that was the tether. And so, Ms. Rives, I believe in staffing, you indicated that he had been on it well over the 30 days. I wanted him to do 30 days because he missed the test. And Mr. Bonner Wright, you understand what the consequences will be if you miss a test, or if you have a diluted test, or if you do a makeup test, or if you test positive. You understand, right?
Yes, Judge Holmes, I understand.
All right, you're doing well?
Yes, I'm doing good.
Okay, very good. I might as well just do the hearing, because otherwise we're going to be thrown off. And so, Mr. Bonner Wright, what have you been doing to stay sober?
Just trying to stay working and staying busy with the kids. That's pretty much it. Go to work and come on.
All right, how's it going at Dana Incorporated?
It's doing good. I got another call from another job. I'm waiting for them to call me back. I'm trying to pick up a second job if I can.
Okay, as long as you stay clean and sober and working your program, you are right with me. All good men have at least one job, at least. I used to say two. Somebody said I offended them. All right. I see somebody agreeing with me though. You know, yes. All right.
All the women are agreeing with you, Judge.
At least, I used to say at least two jobs. Somebody watched the broadcast, the thing, and said, that's offensive to them because they a good man and they had one job, and they text me. So if they watching today, I'm saying at least one job. I really need you to have two, but at least one good one. All right, Mr. Bonner Wright. I hope I redeemed myself. All right. So work is good. How's that new baby?
He doing good. He getting big now. He ain't picked up a little weight, so he kind of chunky now.
All right. Aren't you glad you're sober and you're able to be there for that new baby and set a good example?
Yes.
Absolutely. What's been difficult for you since the last time I've seen you?
Nothing really. Just dealing with family issues. I just found out my older brother, he been sick for some months. I guess due to drinking over the course of the year. So we don't know. I ain't gonna say how long it's gonna be, but he in pretty bad shape. I think he have a kidney failure or something. Yeah, for over the course of the years, just drinking.
So what kind of impact has that had on you, Mr. Bonner Wright? What do you think about that?
It had a bad impact on me. I try to call him more and be around him a little more and just tell him we just gonna get through it together as a family. So
How old is your brother, if you don't mind me asking?
He's 40.
Oh my goodness. He's young, Mr. Bonner, right?
Yeah, so
Who are you talking to about the impact that this is having on you? Are you talking
um
to your
I've been
in meetings?
I've been talking on talking in the meetings, but I've been running across my fiance and just immediate family, different family members on how they feel about it and what's the next steps we gonna do to help him get through it and just be a support system with what he going through. Cause we just found out he been sick for a minute. He just now telling the family because I guess he ain't want us to worry about it.
Yeah. All right. I want to encourage you that if you need to go back to counseling, you don't need a court order. I'm certain Mr. Allen will gladly listen to you. You laughed. Why'd you laugh?
Oh no, I was agreeing with you. I wasn't laughing.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, Mr. Allen is a nice guy, right?
Yeah, I
He's
like
not. You
Mr.
need to tell me. All right. Very good. So go back and talk to him about it because we want you to keep moving forward and certainly having a loved one that's now ill and basically was doing the same thing you were doing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that can be a tough one, Mr. Bonner, right? So have some conversation about it if you need to.
Okay.
I'm not going to order you to. I'm going to leave that up to you, okay?
Okay, that's fine.
All right, what do you need us to help you with? What are you struggling with that we can maybe assist you with or point you in the right direction?
Probably the arms program, Judge Holmes. I wanted to know if you can set me up online because it's gonna be hard for me to try to take off because I still ain't got all my days in at work yet.
All right, I want you to have some conversation with Ms. Robs about that, okay?
Okay.
And she may be able to give you some insight about how difficult, it's more difficult online and it's more time consuming online. But Ms. Robs, because he's in a probationary period with his job, I don't have an issue with him doing online, okay?
Honor.
Yes, okay.
All right, very, very good. Anything else? What's the status of your driver's license?
I don't have a driver's license, Judge Holmes. I was trying to see through your court, is it possible for me to have like a restricted license?
All right, Miss Robs, I have in my notes to check to see if he's eligible for a restricted license. Have you been able to do that? Or has he paid his balance off and that's why we can't do it?
I'm still paying on the balance, Judge Holmes. I'll be down there today too to make a payment.
You gotta get your balance paid off, Mr. Bonner, right? Because if you
Judge.
require does he require the restricted license?
Your Honor, I would need to check that information. I can have that answer to you.
Well, Mr. Bonner, right, have you had more than one drinking and driving related charge?
Yes, Judge Holmes. I had one at East Point a few years back that I paid off and completed probation and all that stuff with.
All right, so he needs the restricted license, but it sounds like it. But Ms. Robs, why don't you check, verify that, and you can't do it until you get your balance paid. Okay? So you're the holdup, sir. You're the holdup.
All right.
All right, very good. Ms. Robs, anything else you'd like to tell me about Mr. Bonner, right?
No, Your Honor, he's in compliance. No issues at this time with Mr. Bonner Wright.
All right, very good. Mr. Reed, Mr. Fikens.
Judge, I would just congratulate Mr. Bonner Wright on a good report today. Keep up the good work. We're proud of you. Be proud of yourself and stay safe, Mr. Bonner Wright. Thank you.
If I might add, Your Honor, yes, Mr. Bonner Wright, it was a great review, even though it could have been face-to-face, but that's okay. We're glad to see you. We're happy to see you. Keep up the great work. We're very proud of you. Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
All right, very good. Mr. Bonner Wright, you're gonna come back for a face-to-face. Ms. Rouse, let's do a face-to-face. November 20th, 2020, 9:00 a.m. You all can work out the logistics. Ms. Rouse, let's get it set up. When is your birthday, the 21st?
Yeah.
Wonderful. Look at you. All right, let's make it a good birthday. Don't turn up. I just sent somebody else to jail for their birthday. I would like to not start engaging in that kind of activity. So turn up the right way, okay?
All right, Judge Holmes.
Oh, and I see you like, damn, can't even turn up on my birthday. No, you can't. Not while you with me. No, sir. No, sir. All right. So you'll do a face-to-face with Miss Robs, and then you'll get a return to court date, another return to court date through Miss Robs, okay?
Okay, that's fine.
All right, very good. Good to see you. Be
All right, good
safe.
to see you too. All right, thank you, Judge Holmes.
All right. All right. Are we ready for Miss Bacon? Miss Bacon, I see you. Is Miss Bacon next on the list?
Yes, ma'am.
Miss Bacon, you look good.
Thank you.
You.
Thank you.
Good morning. State your full name for the record.
Patrice Bacon.
All right, Miss Bacon, you are in our virtual courtroom. Do you agree to have your hearing today by way of Zoom?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, very good. Let me have you state your name as well.
Erica Watkins.
And you're the counselor, right?
Well, I'm the supervising case manager here.
Okay, very good. And this is at Sanctum House?
Yes.
All right, wonderful. Good morning. Thank you for joining us. I have the following cases for Patrice Bacon. I have U 50864519 and U 4668518. Miss Bacon, how are you doing this morning?
I am so blessed.
You are. Tell me how you know you're blessed, though.
I've been doing so good. I'm feeling great. I just had a spinal tap Monday, and that went great. So it released the fluid from my brain, like 34% of it. And I'm in the best mood I have ever been.
Miss Bacon, so you had some medical challenges that probably would have gone unaddressed if you were still out in the streets. Am I right?
Yes.
And you don't even know how long you've had those challenges.
No.
Amazing how sobriety and being clean has literally saved your life, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, literally. Oh my goodness. We staffed your case on yesterday, and that was just amazing to me. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. Ma'am, you are supposed to be here. And you are supposed to be doing some great things. You are supposed to be helping somebody else. And I expect you to do it. I am a firm believer that to whom much is given, much is required. I'm a firm believer of that. You have been given much, ma'am.
Yeah.
You've been given much. Have you talked to your mom and your children about what's going on with you?
Yes, ma'am. My mom is so proud of me. She wants me to stay here and complete the program. She don't want me to worry about the kids. That's my main thing that I've been stressing about is my kids. They doing so good tomorrow. Today is my daughter's 14th birthday.
Oh, wow.
My son just had a birthday on the 9th. So they doing excellent.
They are. And all of the babies are with your mom?
Yes.
All right, very good. And your mom says, I want you to stay, because you have what, 4?
Yes.
Right, and your mom says, stay,
yes.
Do what you're doing. I'm going to take care of 4 children.
Yes.
You are so fortunate
Thank
to have that kind of support and that kind of love from a parent.
Yes.
You really are. You are. What you gonna do with all of this love and second chances and you know, new lease on life? What are you gonna do with all that, Miss Bacon?
I'm never gonna mess up again. I'm not. I'm gonna keep forward. I got a plan. I got a future. I plan on going to culinary art school. Hopefully after I graduate, I plan on opening up a food truck.
Yes, I want you to start looking into that culinary arts program. Yes, ma'am. You like to cook, Miss Bacon?
I love to cook.
Look at you. I didn't know that about you,
Yes.
that you love to cook. That's wonderful. Then you should do it. Everybody should do what they love to do.
Yes.
You should do that.
Yes.
Very good. Very good. Miss Watkins, what do you want to tell me about Miss Bacon? I see you cheering her on. I am so happy about the work that you all are doing. I don't even remember how you all came into play. I think we had some issues in another place with where Miss Bacon couldn't go back and we needed somewhere for her to go. You all opened your doors and you have done a fantastic job. Tell me about Miss Bacon. What's going on?
Well, Miss Bacon, since the last hearing, has had some medical issues, as you know, that came up. And probably what is the biggest thing that we've noticed is how she persevered through it. I mean, some of the procedures that she had to have were difficult, were scary, and she just pushed through from MRIs to CAT scans, spinal taps. She's been in and out of the neurologist's office, but she has managed her appointments. She's been prepared for her appointments. She's gone to her appointments and accomplished all of those medical tasks. And honestly, everyone here, and I'm sorry if I get emotional, has seen like the cloud come from over her head. Literally.
Yeah.
You don't have to comfort me. I'm here to comfort you. But you know, you work with a lot of women and you know, there's different variables. And for her, the fluid on her brain was really, really making cognition difficult for her. Her vision was blurry. I mean, there were lots of physical ailments that she was having, and for her to push through to be able to get that fluid off, and it literally, you could see it lift. And since then, we've been making plans for her children, ways we can support her mom from afar so that she can complete the program, accomplish some of her goals, because she really wants to be a parent and we want to support that and help the family unify. But we know to do that, she first has to establish herself. So that's kind of the plan that we set and together, and because she is an adult, and so we're going to support her in her goals and her plan. And so we did get to meet about that and have some things upcoming to help support her mom. And I talked to Mr. Griffin as well, and we're going to try to work together to see some things that we can do collectively to help support her mother. And I think that will take some of the pressure off of Ms. Bacon so she can focus on taking good care of herself and establish herself.
All right, very good. And we staffed Ms. Bacon's case yesterday and talked about you and Mr. Griffin getting together to come up with some family reunification pieces, because that's certainly something that I hold near and dear. I believe that family reunification is a part of recovery. And so we certainly, I don't know if I share with you how when Ms. Bacon first came into the program, for some reason, I had never done this before. I asked her for her mama's number. I'm like, what's your mama's phone number? Because she told me she was from Atlanta and she had been, I think, in St. Louis or somewhere else or Toledo. And I'm thinking, I'm a mother. And I said, give me your mama's phone number and her name. And I had never done that before. And I called her mother. And I remember the sound in her mother's voice. And just she was, you know, after she realized this wasn't a prank, that this wasn't somebody trying to get money from her. The sound in her voice that she said she really thought that Catrice was dead. That's what she thought. And, you know, that always and she was so happy and so excited. And I told her, no, your baby is standing here in court. They're taking her to the back. She's alive. She's got some issues and we want to help her. And I had her commitment from that day do whatever it takes to get her help. She's like, look, she's got 4 babies here, but do whatever it takes, because if she comes back here the way she left, I know the only thing that's available to her is death. So I don't know what she was doing in Atlanta, but that came from her mother's mouth. And so I share that with you, Ms. Watkins. I share that. I know I've shared it with you before, Ms. Bacon, because I just want you to know that everybody cares about you, especially your mother, because I know sometimes as mothers, we say things that, y'all make us mad, and we say some stuff, we mean it that at that moment, but we don't really mean it. We just want to snap back because y'all done stepped out of line. But I want you to know your mother loves you, and she is showing it through her support, taking care of your 4 children, and just being there for whatever you need her to do, including taking a stand that I need you to stay where you are and get the help that you need. That's a heck of a mom. You need to recognize it and be appreciative and fight hard for this new lifestyle that I see developing with you and in you. And so I just want to share that with you today. You need to fight with everything in you to stay clean and sober and to be on that path of recovery. Ms. Reed, Mr. Fikens, what do you want to add?
Yana, can I?
Oh, go ahead.
Oh, I'm
Go ahead,
sorry, Mr. Griffin. I didn't give you an opportunity. Mr. Griffin, I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
I'd just like to say, I'm so proud of her. Like Ms. Watkins said, man, her has been talking about a lot of different things, trying to see, how to move Ms. Bacon forward. I was just so pleased to hear that they were able to discover the problem that, the fluid on her brain, and Ms. Watkins was just saying the change in her, and you can just see, different changes. So I'm just so proud of her. I did talk with Ms. Watkins about me coming over there to see Ms. Bacon in person, so we got that in the works. So I'm gonna come over there and visit, so I can have a one-on-one, face-to-face, just to see the facility and see how she's doing. She has just about completed all conditions. I think the last thing that she has to do is the ARMS program. I'm gonna try to see. I'm talking with Mr. Morgan to see if we can get that set up, and talk with Ms. Watkins about seeing if we can do it online, so we don't have to take her out of her environment, so she can continue to do what she's doing, and probably do that like piece by piece. Upon saying that, she's in phase 2 right now, and with everything that she's accomplished and how hard she's been working, I would recommend that she be promoted to phase 3 today, Your Honor.
All right, thank you, Mr. Griffin. Look, she's surprised. Miss, we done had it, boy. We done been up the mountain, in the valley. Look at you. Phase 3 is the recommendation. Look at you. I'm so proud of you. Let me hear from Mr. Reed, Mr. Fikens from the team.
Thank you, Judge. 2 things. I have no objections to the recommendation. I concur with the recommendation for promotion. And I want to congratulate Ms. Bacon. I remember the first day I met Ms. Bacon in the courtroom. She was in a bad place. She's come so far. She's come so far. She's done so much good work. We're proud of you, Ms. Bacon. You should be proud of yourself. And the story about you going to the eye doctor and determining that there was some fluid on your brain, it's such an encouraging story. I want to thank the facility for everything that they're doing for you. Ms. Bacon, keep up the good work. We're proud of you. Be proud of yourself. Thank you, Ms. Bacon.
Thank you.
Yes.
And Your Honor, if I might add, Ms. Bacon, you are doing a great job. We are so proud of you. I love the fact of you going to culinary school. You got a great last name for culinary school. You do. I mean, I can see that on the food truck right now.
Yes.
So congratulations. I certainly, Your Honor, have no objections to promoting her to phase 3. It's well-deserved. We're proud of you, ma'am. Keep up the great work. Thank you, Judge.
All right. You ready, Ms. Bacon?
Yes.
All right. Phase 3, you work just as hard as you did in phase 1. This is the phase where you show yourself first, that you're ready to walk in your own shoes, and then us. This is the phase where you put into action all the things you've learned, all the things that you've heard, and you make it work for you. This is the phase where you determine, look, these are the things I know work for me to stay clean and sober. And so you do those things. You don't have to wait for a court order. You take the initiative and you do it. And so with that, I need everybody in the courtroom to join me in congratulating Ms. Bacon. Phase 3. Yes, Ms. Bacon. Congratulations. All right. Very, very good. That means I'm not going to see you for at least 30 days, Mr. Griffin. I'm going to bring her back. We'll have to do December, actually. It would be December 4th, 2020. I'm going to make it a court hearing. That's a Friday. Is that right? Yes, December 4th. And I'll do it at 9:00 a.m. in between time, Mr. Griffin. I'm certain you'll be out there and you'll still have contact. And of course, if you need us, you can dial into the courtroom, but you won't see me again until December 4th unless you need me, okay?
Okay.
All right, very good. Take care. Be safe.
I have one more thing I want to show you.
What you want to show me?
Gonna go.
What's she about? Okay, I thought don't scare me. Oh, all right. She's about to show. Don't have her scare me, Miss Watkins. I don't have no poker face. I don't. I'm horrible.
I feel like that this morning.
All right.
Because she's very creative and she wants to show you something that she made.
Oh, come on. Oh, look at you. What is it? It's popcorn.
Pumpkin. It's a pumpkin. She had a pumpkin competition and she designed her pumpkin to look like popcorn.
I got it. Yeah, look at you. So you're creative. Yes, you are. So you are going to thrive in culinary arts. I need y'all to look at that sooner than later because it's some good COVID programs going on. Dorsey, Wayne County Community College. There's a couple of good and they're making accommodations during COVID. So this is the right time. Come on, do it.
Yay.
I love it.
Thank you.
All right, Miss Bacon and Miss Watkins, good to see you all. I'll see you on December 4th at 9:00, okay?
Okay.
All right, take care. Be safe.
You too.
All right. Thank you. All right, y'all. Here's the rest of my docket. I only have a few things on my docket. I have cliche Bowman, which Mr. Yancey came and updated me on this morning, but that's case number 200-4425301. And his return to court date is November 13th, is that correct?
Yes, it is.
All right, at 9:00 a.m. And then Miss Day should not have been, did she pay her civil infraction?
No, ma'am, it's not paid. She hasn't paid yet.
All right, who has Miss Harris's case? Mr. Griffin?
Yep. She actually, I meant to mention that yesterday, Your Honors. She wanted to know what she owed because she said she didn't have the money at the time. So she did ask me that yesterday when, and I forgot to mention it to see what she owed. And she said she want to get that paid, and she knows she might have to pay a late fee on it.
All right. What's her next court date, Mr. Griffin? I'll adjourn it to pay for her next court date.
Thank you,
Okay,
Judge.
let me take a look.
While he's looking, Your Honor, she owes $170 on the ticket.
Okay. All right. So let's adjourn it to her next court date. Adjourn to pay. I need her to get it paid though.
November
Okay,
12th.
Mr. Griffin?
Yep, November 12th.
November 12th?
Yep, she
All
did.
right. See if that's enough time for her and let's
Yeah.
get it paid then, okay?
Okay.
All right, very good. And then I had Marcus Huff, U530-74619. Mr. Huff was here for a review. Was that for pay?
Let me check.
Mr. Reed, Mr. Fikens?
More than likely, Your Honor, I did not see the ROA, but more than likely it's a review to pay.
Didn't get an ROA, Judge, on that.
Yes, it is. Let me just double check. Yes, it was to pay, but it's a guilty plea, and it was adjourned to pay. And he only have a balance left of $65.
What's that $65?
$65.
How much was he supposed to pay at the beginning? It wasn't 65.
Actually, he's all paid up. That $65 should not be there.
All right, so is it a delayed sentence?
No, it's not. It's a guilty plea.
But did he do it pursuant to a delayed sentence?
Yes, ma'am. On July 30th.
Okay, it's a delay.
Delayed
Okay,
sentence.
so for Mr. Huff, I'm dismissing his matter without prejudice.
Thank you.
Okay?
Thank you,
All
Judge.
right, and that's it for the morning docket. Did we have a court reporter today?
We did.
Is there a
Yes,
court reporter?
Judge itself, and I was trying to get in and I wasn't able, because things were going so rapid and I wanted to ask, it's Elfrida, hi. And I needed a docket from your clerk.
I will send you one. Hey, Frida.
Hi.
All right, good morning.
Yeah.
Good morning. Good morning.
Okay.
Okay, all right, have a good day. Thank you for serving.
Okay, do you have an afternoon?
I don't have an afternoon for the docket. No, I don't.
Oh, okay. So this concludes your docket for the day, for today.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, thank you.
All right, thank you. Okay,
Okay,
bye-bye.
bye.
Does anybody know what moving so fast means? All right, everybody have a good day. If you're in the human trafficking training, I'll see you there at 11. If not, everybody do well.
Thank you, Judge. Have a good weekend.
Have
Be
a good
safe, Judge.
weekend. Be safe, okay?
See everybody on Monday. Yes, Judge.